What's up, everybody? This is Carolina Mike, your host for SharePoint in 60 Seconds, where you get the information you need right up front, and if you want more, stick around for a step-by-step tutorial. Today we're going to show you just how easy it is to take a standard SharePoint list form and pop it into a Power Apps customized form. Stick around!
I'm a SharePoint expert, play with data extra, careful with my hands cause I gotta use them forward. Yeah, I'm a big old nerd, I like maple syrup on my pancakes, I don't care what you heard.
Also, thank you so much for your support. We're on our way to 4,000 subscribers. Please like, share, subscribe if you find something that you like. Alright, let's get that timer rolling. Okay, first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to that list and you're going to go to integrate. You go to the Power Apps, you're going to click on customize forms. And then some wheels are going to spin, but I already did that, and it's going to end up looking like this. It's going to go ahead and add all those fields in there for you. Okay, and then as a bonus, you can go ahead and do some logic. Like if it is Atari, I don't want to see the person column. So we're going to go into person data card, and we're going to visible, and we're going to say, we're going to look company data card value 2. So we're going to say if data card value 2 selected value, it's a drop down, selected dot value, if that equals Atari, okay, then we want to go ahead and hide. We'll say false, don't show, but otherwise true. And then just make it happen. Now we can test it out. We can go in here, hold down Alt, Atari, there's no person. We'll go to Nintendo, there's a person. You did it. You just converted it to Power App form, and you can do all sorts of cool customization stuff so you can get away from InfoPath. Alright, so now let's just slow it down a little bit and let's talk about what happened here, okay? So we're gonna go back to SharePoint, okay? We're gonna take a look at this. Actually, let's bounce over here real quick, and I'm gonna say just go back to SharePoint. We're not gonna save any of that, okay? Don't save. We'll save it the next go round. Okay, so we're here. Let's say we do a new, this is the as is before we bring in Power Apps. And let's say maybe I'm using InfoPath or whatever, but this is the actual bare SharePoint list. So we're collecting model and the company. And as you can see here, let's just go ahead and put in test. We'll slap in a company. We'll say Atari. And I don't need to have a person for Atari. Like you use your own scenario, right? But in my scenario, I don't want to show the person field if the company is Atari. If it's another company, like Sega, then I'm okay. Well, can't do that in just a straight up and down SharePoint form. So then you've got to do something more elaborate. Now, if you're using InfoPath already for these types of things, the suggestion is to get away from InfoPath because it's going away in 2026. So if you got a SharePoint list with some good columns, you can just go ahead, go into Integrate, Power Apps, and click on Customize Forms. And it's going to spin some wheels, and if you haven't done this before, the wheels could spin a little bit longer. But I've already been playing with this, so it shouldn't take as long to spin up. But you're basically just going to get just the one page here, the edit form, and you can move your columns around and all that jazz, but I just want to show you that one thing about hiding a field based off the data in another field. So we're going to get rid of some of this extra stuff, and we're working with the person here. So let's go to the person card, okay, person data card, and we're going to go to the visible. And you can see I've already got that in there as hidden, right? So if I go back, put this to true, this is what it was when we first launched this bad boy. So it was like this. Okay, if we went to the person data card, so this is a data card, and then we have the data card value inside the card. So in this case, we're going to go to the visible property of this person data card and say, right now it's showing no matter what, but we want to put some logic around it. We want to say if the company is Atari, then do not show this person data card. And it's not the data card that I'm going to be playing with here. It's the, I'm going to play with I'm going to use the information in this data card value 2. This is a choice column. So I'm going to use this as my, frame of reference and look at this data, and if it contains Atari, if it is equals Atari, then I want you to hide this person field or data card. So we're on that. We're going to go to the visible property, change it from true. We're going to put an if. So we're going to say if, and we're looking for the data card value 2, which is under the company, showing under the company card. So data card value 2, if that equals, we'll put Atari in quotes, comma, then we want you to not show or false. Otherwise, if it's some other company, then go ahead and show that. All right. What do we mess up here? Oh, didn't finish this. Data card value 2 dot selected dot value, because this is a choice column. Now let's play around. We'll hold down the Alt key and we'll change the company and see what we get. So Atari, there's no person. Change Nintendo, we got a person. Sega, person. Back to Atari, no person. All right, so if you like what you got, then you go ahead and save that puppy. And once you save it, all changes are saved. Then you're going to publish that bad boy. And we're going to see how that looks on the back end here, or on the front end. On the other side, once we publish this. All right, so we published it. So now let's go back to SharePoint. So here we go. We'll put in the model, and we'll go with company. Let's say it's Atari. See, there's no person. If we go Nintendo, we get a person. Again, Atari, no person. Sega, we get a person. So there you go. Hopefully that helps you move away from InfoPath and helps you get down the road with customized forms using Power Apps. All right. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you for your support. Remember, do the very best you can with what you got. SharePoint rocks, and so do you. We'll see you next time.
I'm a SharePoint expert, play with data extra. Careful with my hands, cause I gotta use them for work. Yeah, I'm a